what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Ah, yes, ain't that fresh? Everybody...
Like, I'm here with Paperboy, yeah? Like, what's the problem? And then she's like, all lives matter, that's the problem.
I'm not okay. I don't know how you're okay.
I mean, it didn't go down like that. I'm fine. It was not that big a deal. Okay.
Where is she? I mean, I've never met this girl, but she's definitely a cunt.
Yo, Darius, I just went to meet my fiance.
That's her, man. What are you coming back in here for, being all racist?
You're just a bloody fascist!
That's ultimate white guilt.
I thought racism wasn't really a thing here like that. I thought it was more about class.
Racism and capitalism, hard to separate, innit?
Yeah, because something only has value if something else has less value.
Hey, Fernando, I just want my money, Fernando. Come on, man, stop playing. Give me my motherfucking money, Fernando! Fernando, you sleep? All right. I got a lullaby for your ass, nigga.
TJ needs a manager. You know, with the UK-US crossover, someone like him really needs somebody to curate the beginning of his career.
How much is a manager?
In the US, about 30%. But I'd do it for 25, because we're friends.
That sounds great. But we're probably gonna need a lot more money, right?
Fair.
Yeah. We're in business, boys!
Hey, Irv.
Hey.
This sucks. I think we should get going. It's getting a little intense upstairs.
I want my fucking money, Nando! Are you right? Right, bitch? Yo, fuck your career, fuck
Yeah, can I get a car to 61 Besser Road?
Darius, I heard what my fiancée said to you. I am so incredibly sorry. Like, I am so embarrassed.
Your fiance?
No, the wedding is off. Like, her mum can rot in North Korea for all I care.
Jeez.
Racialism drives me fucking mad.
I got a present for your ass, bitch! I ain't leaving here empty-handed, man. Fuck that shit. All this shit free any goddamn way. You ain't missing shit. Give me the shit. The fuck y'all looking at? Let's go.
Where's Van?
MK?
Oh, no, man, not our problem, man. Not our problem. Hold. Yo. I took so much Nando's.
Oh, God. Oh, you forgot your hat, man. Come on.
Hey, I know a place.
Okay, y'all, that was Atlanta Season 3, Episode 3, The Old Man and the Tree. But the first thing I'm going to talk about is that woman, MK. So Darius, walked up to her, and I don't know if he was going to hit on her, but he was like, no, I just wanted you to hand me that bottle of gin. And she automatically assumed that this black man was trying to hit on her. I'm not saying pick your battles, but as an African American, you hear stuff like that all the time, or stuff gets assumed, and it happens so regularly, it's almost like you shake your head a little bit, roll your eyes, brush it off, or whatever. All these white people at this party were like, oh, a black dude, injustice, let's dramatize and exaggerate and all, and it's just crazy. It was just crazy. It was very unnecessary, very extreme. White people want to show that they're progressive, want to show that they're open-hearted and caring sometimes, and it's not just, it is it is white people 90% of the time. And I don't know who it is that last 10%, but a lot of the time people try to fight a battle that they can't understand and that they will never understand. So instead of trying to be a hero, I think the best thing that white people can be when they see injustice is a support. And that varies from different situations, but still, just like, for example, with that situation with that woman MK thinking that Darius was hitting on her, that wasn't offensive. It's just arrogance. Like, you could go to a bar in your town right now, and if you walk up to a girl and she's not interested, regardless of your color, it could be your appearance, it could be that she's with somebody, that's not always like a racist thing. It was just her being arrogant and her being used to being an attractive woman. Just sometimes it happens, you know, and it's really not that big of a deal. They tried to put a microscope on a situation that really didn't need any further inspecting. It's just so extra and dragged out, and it's like you're trying to bring awareness and you're trying to fix something, but at the same time you try to make it about yourself. Like when they got up and they went after that girl MK, they left, oh, poor, somebody said something racist to me, Darius, alone on the couch. Like, it evolved into something else. It wasn't even about him anymore, you know? So that was just interesting how that all happened. And Van, I don't know what she's going through right now, but as soon as she got to that party, she was stealing things. She also was just knocking people in the pool, which was unexpected, but super funny, but aggressive for her. I don't know what's going on with her. I'm sure we'll see. And this little Nas looking dude on rollerblades, I don't know what it is. Like, he's getting funded by somebody to express himself artistically, and the dude is just investing in him. After this kid TJ had a talk with Earn, if he wants to pour all this money into me because he feels like he's helping black culture or he's trying to exploit it or whatever, I'm gonna exploit him too, and I'm gonna take him for everything he's got. What do they call it in the episode? They called it scamming, and that's not me personally. I don't think that that's necessary. That was nothing I would ever do. If you try to make that money, you try to make that money. If people are stupid enough to hand it out, why not take it? That house was beautiful. All the stuff in it was incredible. The dude, Fernando, he was acting like he had a lot of money, and they kind of thought that they were telling him a crazy story. And he's a foreigner, and he whipped out all that money and stuff, and they really thought that they probably had him all distracted from the game, but they were in that story, and he was multitasking, and these dudes were slipping on the game, I guess, I don't know, or Paperboy just had a better hand than they did, and he won, and they all were salty about it, and they all got up and left. He put every dollar he had in that pot, so after he won, and then he didn't get the money that he deserved, he was furious, and he had every right to be. He paid them back at the end by taking a whole bunch of free food, which was stupid. I would have been taking stuff like Van was. Oh man, that's messed up. $40,000 is a lot of money, or euros, pounds, whatever it is. It was a really good episode. I enjoyed it. It was more upbeat than the last one, but still mildly nonsensical and extreme at the same time. It was good. I still can't stop thinking about the first episode, though, with the boy Luquarius. That really touched me, and I really enjoyed that episode. The show just kind of bounces around, you know? We don't know the intention. We don't know the motivation. We don't know, like, the ending result, except for making Paperboy famous and making paper, but there has to be more. I understand that he's on a European tour to make a name for himself and to expose people to his art, but I don't know what the intent is. Like, what's the goal for the end of the season? I don't know. Earn also didn't seem to be struggling with his allergies as much this episode, which was cute. I don't know where Al found a chainsaw. The whole episode was called The Old Man and the Tree. And Alfred took a chainsaw to that tree And he didn't even try to come down to do anything about it. He just stood at the window, which was fascinating. The man said that that tree was one of the oldest in London, and he said he doesn't get out much, so he could be agoraphobic. That could be the whole reason he has a fast food restaurant in his crib. Yeah, he definitely could be agoraphobic because, like, the way the front of that house was set up, and then you go back to all that, it's like he was almost hiding. It was just very interesting, very unsure about it. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.